of all time. You might disagree and say, well, Spain and France and Portugal oppressed the world, man, with their superior ideologies that the rest of the world is inferior to them, and I do agree with that. But however, they're not part of the Anglosphere because English is not the main idiom of those countries that I've just mentioned, except for the countries that have the English idiom as their primary language. Number 3, the mother lode of all the Anglo countries where Anglo-Saxons originally came from, the UK. The UK, yes, the UK. Even black women there are starting to literally show their asses to the men out there too. They probably do switch up for the white guys. But that's neither here nor there for this topic I'm trying to stay on point with. Alright, so the motherlode bitch UK is number 3 on the list. Number 4, the direct descendants of Captain Cook and his crew are all the derelicts that they brought over from the UK back in the day. That's right, mate. Aussies, the Australians, yes. Australia is country number 4. That's part of the Anglosphere. Alright? If you've ever been to any of the capital cities, and if you are a good-looking black man, I'm saying you're in good shape and something shit, and you look like an enabling-ass thug, you're going to get a lot of love in Adelaide, which is in South Australia. Melbourne, Victoria, which is in the Victorian state, kind of is like directly east of South Australia, but kind of west of New South Wales, ACT, Australian states, and Sydney, Australia, and of Canberra, ACT, parts of Australia. If you been to them cities, the black man would be worshipped by all the Wiggerettes, by all the brother lovers out there. They would get mad play. Okay? Since I've gone out there, since I'm light-skinned, since I'm not small like Lil Wayne, nor do I dress like Lil Wayne, I got literally tossed under the bus. I had to resurrect myself. I'm a cat that has more than one life, I guess. Alright, so next that was Australia. And the country that's not too far from there, that has a lot of, that they have a lot of beef with, but they have a free trade agreement with each other so that people from that country can come to Australia and vice versa in order to secure employment and to jump in front of the other applicants from other countries on the line in order to successfully immigrate to that country would be the insonorable drum roll, bum ba dum ba dum. I know you heard that one. Is New Zealand, the Kiwis. Yes, New Zealand, and where the Maoris are. If anybody has met a Maori woman, they look like sisters, and they probably do have African blood in them. Has anybody seen that movie, They Were Warriors? There was a part 2, but I've never seen it. There was a part 1 that the movie industry dropped it in 1994, 1995, around that time. And that movie was wild, man. If you think black people or Latinos be wilding out in the States, y'all need to go to fucking New Zealand and fucking Auckland. Yeah, that's it. In Auckland, man. Yo, Maoris be wilding out there, son. I don't know if they wild out there now, but in that movie, you know, I heard it was accurate and it was true that Maoris didn't play that shit. The moment that you look at a motherfucker badly, man, they fucking drop a beer bottle across your head. They don't even think twice. Those cats were warriors for thousands of years. So in their mind, the moment you look weak, yo, or you look like you disrespected them, yo, they're gonna run right through you like a Mack truck 18-wheeler with no delay. Alright, so that's New Zealand. So we mentioned the US of A, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Alright, all part of the Anglosphere. Moving right up that part of the world a little bit.